Hello students. So in our previous session we have started up with the revision from Geography's chapter 2 Physical Features of India, and in that session we have discussed about the first physical feature, the Himalayan mountains. Now today what we are going to do, we are going to discuss three more physical features in detail. I have already discussed these with you, but we are revising these once again. So which three physical features we are going to discuss now today? That is the northern plains we are going to discuss about. Then we are going to discuss about the Great Indian Desert, and lastly we are going to discuss about the island groups of India. So let's start up today's session, students, now. So students, let's start the revision from the topic the northern plains of India. The northern plains, they are formed by the interplay of three rivers, Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. So this was the first feature that we had discussed about the northern plains, that is these northern plains, they are formed by the interplay of three rivers, Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra, along with their tributaries. Then the few other features that we had discussed about northern plains were, that is these northern plains, they are formed of alluvial soil. ठीक है, क्या होता है, these northern plains, they are formed of alluvial soil. The deposition of the alluvial in the vast basin lying at the foothills of Himalayas over the million of years, it formed this a fertile land. That is, in brief, this point we had done as, that is these are fertile plains. I am repeating these 3 points again. First point that we had done, they are formed by the interplay of three rivers, Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. Second one that we had done, they are formed of alluvial soil. Third one that we had done was, they are fertile plains. Now the fourth point that we had done was with reference to the area. So what is the area of these northern plains? That is 7 lakh square kilometers. ठीक है, their area is 7 lakh square kilometers. Then the width of these plains, it varies from 240 to 320 kilometers. ठीक है, कितना है width? That is 240 to 320 kilometers. One more point you will see over here with this point in this slide, that is the plains are 2400 kilometers long. ठीक है, other than that these plains, they are having favorable climate. They are having favorable climate, they are having adequate water supply. Since they are having favorable climate and adequate water supply, so these regions, they can be used for agriculture. इसी वजह से हमारी कंट्री की जो मेजर पॉपुलेशन है वो कहाँ पे रिसाइड करती है? दी मेजर पॉपुलेशन इज रिसाइडिंग इन दीज नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स. कौन कौन से पॉइंट्स ले सकते हो अगर मैंने ये क्वेश्चन पूछा कि वाई दीज मेजर पॉपुलेशन ऑफ आवर कंट्री इज रिसाइडिंग इन दिस पार्ट? हमारी कंट्री क्या है? इट इज़ अ एग्रीकल्चरल कंट्री. मेजर पॉपुलेशन इज डिपेंडेंट अपॉन एग्रीकल्चर, और एग्रीकल्चर सबसे ज़्यादा कहाँ पे हो सकता है? नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स. रीज़न, alluvial soil है, it is fertile, it is good for agriculture, it is having favorable climate and adequate water supply. Now let's talk about the classification of northern plains. Northern plains can be classified on two bases that we had done. That is, one is on the basis of section, and another one that we had discussed was, that is northern plains are classified on the basis of relief features. Firstly, let's talk about on the basis of section. So which three sections are there, which three divisions are there of northern plains on the basis of section? That is, first one is Punjab plains, second one Ganga plains, and third one Brahmaputra plains. Now let's have a quick discussion about these three. The Punjab plains, they are formed by Indus and its tributaries. Over here you will see when the name is being written as Indus, तो इसको ये भी बोल सकते हो. So they are formed by Indus and its tributaries. Few examples of tributaries that we had done were Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Byas, Satluj. ठीक है. कौन सा पार्ट नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स का है पंजाब प्लेन्स का? दैट इज द वेस्टर्न पार्ट ऑफ द नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स. इट इज फॉर्म बाय दीज पंजाब प्लेन्स. लार्जर पार्ट कहाँ पे लाई करता है अब इन पंजाब प्लेन्स का? दैट इज इन पाकिस्तान. Other than that, these Punjab plains, they are dominated by doabs. Doabs का meaning भी बताया था मैंने आप लोगों को, that do means two and ab is used for water. Similarly, you can also divide this Punjab. Panj means 5 and ab is used for water. Then, in terms of Ganga plains, the Ganga plains, they extends between river Ghagar and Tista. And they are spread over the states of North India like Haryana, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh. And in terms of Brahmaputra plains, these Brahmaputra plains, they lie in Assam. Now let's discuss about the classification of these northern plains on the basis of relief features. 4 are there. Which 4 divisions are there? That is Bhabar, Terai, Bhangar and Khadar. The last 2 which are there, Bhangar and Khadar, these 2 are actually the types of alluvial soil. अभी मैंने बताया कि नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स दे आर फॉर्म्ड ऑफ एलुवियल सॉइल, तो दीज 2 आर द टाइप्स ऑफ एलुवियल सॉइल. लेट्स डिस्कस द फर्स्ट वन, भाबर. What is Bhabar? Bhabar is the narrow belt of pebbles of 8 to 16 kilometers running parallel to Shivaliks. Then the second one, Terai, that is wet, marshy and swampy area, जिसको मैंने आपको हिंदी में भी बताया था. हिंदी में बोलोगे चिकनी मिट्टी, गीली मिट्टी, दलदल वाला रीजन जो होता है, तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं? तेरई. देन खादर एंड भांगर, टाइप्स ऑफ एलुवियल सॉइल. खादर इज न्यू एलुवियम, भांगर इज ओल्ड एलुवियम. खादर इज मोर फर्टाइल, भांगर इज लेस फर्टाइल. खादर इट इज हैविंग लेस कंकर नोड्यूल, कंकर भी बोल सकते हो. और कंकर के लिए एक और टर्म जो मैंने आप लोगों को बताया था वो क्या था? दैट इज कैलिकेरियस material. But in terms of Bhangar, it contains more conker nodule. So this was the classification of northern plains. Now let's discuss the next physical feature, that is the Thar Desert. Thar Desert, what we had done this as, that is the Great Indian Desert. So let's discuss about the features of this Great Indian Desert. The Great Indian Desert, it lies towards the western margins of the Aravalli Hills. I am repeating this once again. It is lying towards the western margins of Aravalli Hills. Then this desert region which is there, that is Thar Desert, it is formed due to low rainfall. इस region में क्या होता है? Very low rainfall is received in this region. That is, it is receiving a rainfall less than 150 mm per year. कितना है rainfall? Less than 150 mm per year. Now in terms of the climate which is there, this particular region is having arid climate. ठीक है, कैसा climate है? Arid climate and very little vegetation. It's obvious, जब arid climate है, rainfall कम हो रहा है, climate भी suitable नहीं है, तो vegetation cover कैसा हो गया? It is having low vegetation cover. Other than that, this region is having sand dunes. और sand dunes में भी a type of sand dune which is found in this region is, that is Barchans. The crescent shaped sand dunes, those are found in this region. And only one large river is flowing through this region, that is Luni is the only large river which is flowing through the region of Great Indian Desert. Now let's discuss the next physical feature, that is the island groups of India. So which two island groups those are found in our country? Those are situated near our country, that is Lakshadweep Island and Andaman and Nicobar Island. Now in terms of Lakshadweep Island, in this map what you will see, it's being marked as 1 and 2. The 1 marking which is there, that is for Lakshadweep Island, and at the place where it is being marked as 2, it is Andaman and Nicobar Island. So where is this Lakshadweep Island situated? This Lakshadweep Island is situated in Arabian Sea. Okay, it's situated in Arabian Sea. But in terms of the Andaman and Nicobar Island, this Andaman and Nicobar Island is situated in Bay of Bengal. That is towards which direction? The Lakshadweep Island is situated towards southwest in Arabian Sea, and the Andaman and Nicobar Island is situated in Bay of Bengal, that is towards southeast of India. Now let's discuss few more features of Lakshadweep Island. Over here you will find that few features are given over here. कौन से दो island groups? Lakshadweep Island and Andaman and Nicobar Island. So few features of Lakshadweep Island. One we had already done in reference to the location. Another one, the island group Lakshadweep Island is known as a small coral island. Okay, it is the small coral island. Then another feature is, that is earlier it was known as Lakadweep, Minicoy and Emendeep. ठीक है, पहले कौन कौन से 3 islands थे instead of having one common name Lakshadweep Island? Lakadweep, Minicoy and Emendeep. But in 1973 this was renamed as the Lakshadweep Island. Then in terms of area, the area which is being covered by this island is, अभी मैंने बताया कि it is a small coral island, तो it covers the small area of 32 square kilometers. Then Kavarati Island is the administrative headquarter of this Lakshadweep Island, and this Lakshadweep Island is having the great diversity of flora and fauna. It is having what? Great diversity of flora and fauna. What is this flora and fauna? Flora refers to plant species and fauna refers to animal species. Then one more point is being attached over here, that is Pitali Island. It is actually the bird sanctuary which is found in this region. Now let's discuss about Andaman and Nicobar Island. One point we had already discussed, that is Andaman and Nicobar Island is situated in Bay of Bengal towards southeast of India. Then Andaman and Nicobar Island, they are bigger in size, more numerous and scattered. यही तो 3 पॉइंट्स पढ़े थे ना हमने एरिया में. एरिया कैसा है इसका? न्यूमरस, बिगर एंड स्कैटर्ड. दिस अंडमान एंड निकोबार आइलैंड is divided into 2 parts, that is it is known as Andaman in north and Nicobar in south, and this island is believed to be an elevated portion of submarine mountains. What is this elevated portion of submarine mountains? पानी के नीचे से क्या हुआ है, एक पोर्शन लैंड का, माउंटेन का ऊपर आ गया, उसने क्या फॉर्म किया? इट इज बीइंग नोन एज द आइलैंड. Other than that, this island group are of great strategic importance to our country. How it is of great strategic importance now? Again, this is also having the great diversity of flora and fauna. And in terms of climate of this region now, that is, this island is situated close to the equator. Since it is situated close to the equator, it is having equatorial type of climate. Which type of climate it is having? It is having equatorial type of climate and is having a thick forest cover. So class, that's it for today. Till now, the physical features that we had discussed is the Great Northern Mountains, the Northern Plains, the desert, that is the Great Indian Desert, and the islands. Now, two more physical features we have to discuss, that is the Peninsular Plateau and the coastal plains. These two we are going to discuss in our next session. Thank you, class.